Back when BMW unraveled the R1300 GS last year, we were almost sure an R1300 GS adventure would follow suit. While the bike maker took its own sweet time to do that, the new GS adventure is finally out of the bag now. It aims to fill the exact shoes of the R1250 GS-A, serving as a long-haul and off-road capable version of the flagship GS. That is achieved via an array of changes over the non-adventure model, whether it's in context to overall tank range, features, or ease of riding. The two bikes also differ in terms of aesthetics. So if you're considering the R1300 GS, we'd suggest you check out the key differences of two bikes, to see if the new adventure rocks your boat better. The first and most obvious difference between the two GS models is the design. The Adventure is more muscular than its sibling, mainly courtesy of the middle section. Where the GS has an uber-sleek design with slimmed-out side panels, the GS Adventure flexes a boxy midsection. You also get LEDs mounted onto the extensions for an even more butch appeal. Topping this is a reworked fascia. Yes, the X-shaped matrix LED headlight is still the centerpiece. But it's now partnered with a tall transparent windscreen and a different beak. Added wind deflectors and bigger handguards also help the Adventure differ from its simpler sibling. The tail follows the same brief, as the GS Adventure flexes a wider pillion saddle and bigger grab rail to up the brawn. Coming to variants, BMW offers the GS in racing solid white, GS Trophy, triple black, and option 719 Tramontana options. Whereas, the GS Adventure is available in racing red solid, GS Trophy, triple black, and option 719 Karakorum. The triple black and option 719 are identical on both bikes, but the GS Trophy liveries differ in terms of accents. Like the design, the GS Adventure lives up to its adventure tag in the underpinnings department. It comes with electronic suspension as standard, while the GS only has it as an option. Called DSA, Dynamic Suspension Adjustment, the electronic system allows adjustment of the front and rear damping in tandem with the spring rate. This ensures proper load compensation in varied conditions. In turn, the suspension travel is 0.8 inches higher at each end, while the wheelbase is 0.6 longer than the standard GS. Also, the seat height increases from 33.4 inches to 34.2 inches with the difference in travel. Perhaps the biggest change, meanwhile, comes to the tank capacity. The GS Adventure has a whopping 7.9-gallon fuel tank, a sizable 2.9 gallons up from the GS. BMW claims this allows a long tank-to-tank range of 380 miles. Almost enough to go from LA to San Francisco without a fuel stop. In terms of engine, the R1300 GS and GS Adventure have the exact same specifications. They boast BMW's biggest boxer engine yet, which displaces 1300cc and runs at a 13.3:1 compression ratio. The peak output lies at 145 horsepower, and 110 pound-feet of torque, all sent to the wheel via a 6-speed transmission as standard. You also have the option to opt for the automated shift assistant, allowing automatic shifts through an electronic clutch. However, with its heavier weight, the GS Adventure is slower than its sibling. The power-to-weight difference is sizable, and BMW itself claims the GS Adventure maxes out at 136 miles per hour, 4 miles per hour down from the non-adventure model. It shouldn't be too big a deal in regular riding conditions though. Especially not when you're off the road. Both motorcycles are almost identical in other parts. GS and GS Adventure get a long list of features, with all variants getting 4 riding modes, with the usual lean-sensitive riding aids, including cornering ABS, engine brake control, hill hold assist, and more. There's also the optional Enduro riding mode for hardcore off-road work. There is a long list of optional electronics and features, including electronic suspension, adaptive ride height, pro ride modes, adaptive cruise control and so on, with different permutations and combinations on the features list across all variants. Both bikes come standard with cross-spoke aluminum wheels, and are also available with optional Enduro forged wheels, which are nearly 4 pounds lighter. Wheel sizes are 19-inch front and 17-inch rear. Braking hardware includes dual 4-piston radial mount calipers and 310mm discs, while the rear uses a single floating 2-piston caliper and a 285mm disc. The 2024 R1300 GS is available with $18,895 base price tag. The 2025 R1300 GS Adventure is expected to be released in the last quarter of 2024. BMW says pricing will be announced closer to its market launch later this year, but we expect that this bike comes to the market with approximate price of $24,000. Hope you found this video useful. If so, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you the next one.